everybody. Fred in the shed again today. Haven't done one for a few days because I've been busy doing other things. And the weather's cold and my hands are cold, so it's probably not a good day for it, but I've got the heater on, got the lights on, and as you can see, my shed is filling up with stuff. Been moving stuff into it, and so I've got lots of projects sitting everywhere waiting to be done. Now, as part of the project, so I was just checking. I was selling some stuff on Gumtree, so I checked Gumtree, which I very seldom do these days. And when I go to Gumtree, I always look for canoes, banjos and mandolins. And this particular time I found a mandolin on Gumtree just nearby, 16 minutes away. And it was a little European style mandolin for $100. And the European style mandolins really attract me because I like the look of them, I like playing European music. And usually they tend to be very, very cheap flat tops and flat backs, which are made, the Portuguese style mandolin, sold by a company called Lamberti in Australia, and there's many of them around. They're usually not that good. But this one caught my eye because it's a little unusual. So it looked like it has got these little side vents. I'm not sure what they're for, but they look pretty. And it had some nice detailing in the way the purfling's done. It's got a cute little swallow on the top. It's got the slotted peg head, which I really like, even though it's very inconvenient for putting strings in. But I just like the look of it. It's just very neat and tidy. And it has a sort of, not the bowl back, but an arch back. And that's usually indicates slightly more time's gone into it. And it's obviously, I went and had a look at it, and it had obviously exploded at some point in the past. It's been repaired and glued back together. Not all that brilliantly, but it's in one piece. I looked at the neck, it's straight. The frets have been replaced, I think in the last 10 years sometime. And all in all, very serviceable, very light little mandolin. The strings were completely dead, so I bought another set of strings. A set of light gauge strings, which are still not as light as the ones that were on there. And yeah, and I just forked out for it because I loved it. So I think this mandolin was meant for me as a little traveller and a mandolin I can play just for fun. And it's got that tubby European sound that I really like for some of the tunes. And so I'm going to play you on this mandolin. I'm going to play the first tune I ever learned on a mandolin, which was when I was about 26 or 27 years old. I took mandolin up. It was a thing called Swedish mazurka. And since then I've learned to play a little bit better than I did in the first instance, but it's pretty much the same as I learned it. And I hope you like it. I don't know the name of it. If anybody knows the name of the tune, please let me know. If anybody knows anything about these sorts of mandolins, this is a Merino, made in Saxony in France. Please let me know, because I haven't been able to find out anything about the makers of this mandolin, and I think it's probably at least 50 years old. I have found some makers, Merino makers of Spanish guitars in Spain, but nothing in France. So, interesting one. So, Swedish mazurka. Tuning a little bit, but not bad. And I'd like to send that one out to Riley Bogus. I'm not sure how you pronounce his surname, but he does wonderful clips on his back porch. If you get a chance to check out Riley Bovis, go for it.